Hello. Yeah. Good day, guys. How are you today? Welcome to another day. We're just trying to take on some questions that people have been asking, and we want to see how we can answer a few questions that people left. But before I do, I want to let you guys know that we have an elite WhatsApp group whereby we share our thoughts. People share their challenges in the laundry business, how we will grow together, we'll learn together, share some of our mistakes, our journeys, so that everyone can be on the same page. We can all learn from each other. Okay, now today, what's the topic we're going to talk about? We're trying to share how we do get high ticket customers in the laundry business. Yes, how to get high ticket customers in the laundry business. Who are high ticket customers? High ticket customers are tickets that give you over 50,000 naira, 100,000 naira every month. Okay, so we have a couple of that. And in the laundry business, to our own side, who are high ticket customers? Our high ticket customers are one, the hotels. Hotels are high ticket customers. Guest houses, they are high ticket customers. Event planners and decorators, they are high ticket customers. Churches are high ticket customers. Airlines are high ticket customers. Large spas that do a lot of towels, towels turnover and all that, they are high ticket customers. And boarding houses, they are high ticket. At least these are the ones I know that we work with, that we have done. Currently, in the last 10 years, we work with over 100 hotels. Over 100. If we count nationwide, we've done close to 100 and something hotels. But currently, we service about 22 hotels. Yes, 22. And guest houses, we work with about 2 or 3 event planners. And we've done airlines, even though we're not doing the airlines anymore. We do churches. We currently do a lot of churches. And we boarding houses. We have one boarding house now, full-time. And we have another one part-time. What do we mean full-time is when you go almost every day or an arranged date, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, to pick up their bed sheets, beddings, or whatever. And part-time is when you go, maybe they call you every week or every 2 weeks to go pick up. Now, I'm going to break down each of these guys, how we work with them, and when I finish, I will now talk about how we got them. What is the advantage of these recurrent high-ticket customers? You can actually plan with the income coming from these recurrent high-ticket customers. What do I mean? Let's say you're somebody who doesn't have a predicted income, but you know that every certain time of the month, a certain amount will be credited to your account. Then you will be able to plan with it. Assuming you want to buy a company van, a washing machine, you name it, the things that you use for your business. You can actually say, we're going to procure this dryer from the income, from the revenue coming from so high ticket customers, right? So the way we do, we actually dedicated a part of our business to 1 or 2 high ticket customers. So let's assume we want to be opening our outlets or want to service our generators, a big 150 kVA gen. We could say, okay, the income coming from this part is going to go towards this. And let's say you're raising up to 2 million from a particular high ticket customer every month. We can say, okay, we're channeling this to this high ticket customer. That is how it works. Now, the main thing is that, okay, let's go to hotels. Hotels and guest houses, they use white towels, white bed sheets, a lot. Chair cover, table mat, floor mat. There's a lot of turnover of beddings and sheets with hotels. Now, many a time, like I said before, many of these guys have machines, the hotels. But they have challenge of staffing, sometimes water, sometimes power, sometimes the equipment damage. So what do? They look for a competent laundry person, company that will do them for them. Many of them in your neighborhood, just that some might not be able to afford your services, and some will be able to afford your services. So basically, that is how it works. Okay. So the hotels, the guest houses, in fact, they are the number 1 consumers of laundry services. And please do not look at it that look after all, they all have equipment. Yes, they have equipment. Like I did say before, everybody can cook in their house. But why do we all go and eat outside? The convenience. So that is why they come to you as a laundry person. The convenience that you provide for them. That is what brings them to you, to offer them that stuff. So that's it for the hotels and guest houses. They do a lot of turnover. The next one are the event planners. The event planners, if you meet the busy ones, there are those that have 2-3 events every week. So these are tablecloths, these are decorating materials. They get dirty a lot. People split food on them, all that. So you look for those guys, even if they're not in your neighborhood. They're on search Google search for event planners and send out a letter. Next part I'm going to talk about how you meet them. The next one are churches. Every weekend, especially the Anglican, the Catholic Church, they have choirs. Have you asked yourself who does their robes? A few times they make mistakes and give it to one of the choir people to wash it for them. It doesn't turn out well. They don't do it. They need professionals. If you attend the service, observe, and properly introduce yourself to the welfare people running the business. Tell them, look, this is who I am. I'm a professional. I'll give you peace of mind. What they want to buy from you is peace of mind. Everybody wants peace of mind. Whether it's their father that is running the church, they will rather give it to you who will give them peace of mind to do it. So you go to the churches. One of the people who watched for many years ago was a white garment church. They wear white. So we thought about it that these guys, their whites get stained all the time. What can we do? So we met one of the assistants in the church. This is somewhere around Ojota. And I introduced myself to the head of it. I went during the week. I said we could come in for the leader of the church. We watch for him for the year for free. We worship for him, the pastor and his crew, about 3 of them. But they will introduce the church people to us. So what they do, we give them a discount. So they wash, let's assume we wash those robes, those church robes for 1,000 naira. And we'll tell them, you know what, your church starts by so time. We'll come a day before and drop your stuff, labeled with your name. So on a Sunday, after service, they all change. Those that want to change, some go. So we're able to capture 25% of the church. Now imagine 25% of about 1,000 people that attend the church. And the pastor actually announced it, that there's a gentleman here, he does this, but I'm not going to give you yet, let us try. And they patronized us. In fact, from there, some of them started bringing their personal clothes to us to wash for them. So when after laundering the stuff, well cemented, well scented, we package it beautifully in a beautiful nylon, put the person's name, tag it, pam, 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 pam. Now, after putting the person's name, you document. So you say number 1, Mr. John Oyeyemi, number 1. Number 2, when you bring out the stuff, he has number 1 and he has the person's name. So they just call them, the person knows where his own is. So he looks at the list, sees his own is number 25. So he just goes and searches for number 25, picks up his garment, pays somebody who you assign. You assign your girl, or you pick somebody in the church who is a member. Say, okay, for every 800 naira I'm charging, or every 1,000 naira, 200 naira is for you. One thing you have to realize, whether you're going to a hotel, whether you're going to a church, whether you're going to the next topic, we're going to talk about the boarding houses, you have to make them fair stakeholders in it. Okay? They have to be stakeholders. The next one is the airlines. We had opportunity, it was a privilege to work with 2 airlines. All airlines, most of them have these seat covers with their brands and all that. And we went to the local airport and we did an introduction letter, and nothing came. You have to have a program, okay? You don't go every day. We say, okay, twice a month we'll drive to international airport, knock on doors, introduce ourselves, say this is what we offer. And it was just after a while, after maybe the 8th or 9th time, and the person they were using, I think, disappointed or they were not satisfied with the service. That's how we came into the picture. And the airline started giving us their seats. And it was a bulk business. So what they do, you and your staff go into the plane, take off the seats, put the other one back, go and launder it, bring it 2 days back. The airlines have already gone a few trips. You take that, so it's a recurrent income. All right. Large spas where women do their hair, makeup, and all that. Not the small ones that have only like 10 towels. Anyone that has anything from 25 towels will be interested in what you have to offer. Don't just go unprepared about trying to get a service. Go to offer them cheapness, convenience, saving of cost, better quality. Don't go that you want a service. That you're offering a service. You must offer them value. People do not pay for your number of years of experience. People are not paying for who you think you are. People are paying for what you're offering them. It's a selfish world. What do you have for me? That is what people are paying you for. Okay? Now, how do we do most of them? We'll go into a hotel, ask for most of the hotels, it's called the housekeeping manager, the procurement manager, or maybe the GM, general manager, depending on how big the hotel is. You draft a letter introducing yourself. My name is this is Spark Laundry. We are offering, we've been in business and so on. We are passionate about whites because hotels are passionate about whites. In your letter, it says things like, what's the first thing someone sees when he comes to his room to sleep? It's the bed. Now, what are we saving you? They will be like, after we can get workers that will do it. Say, you're dealing with pension for workers that didn't come today. I was sick yesterday, I'm not sick today. Road transport, they don't deal with that anymore. You take the headache away from them. That's what the MD, the procurement people, the housekeeping want to hear. Just give me clean bed sheets and towels. I don't care how you do it. So that's what your letter will be about. Don't go about telling them capacity to handle. No. You tell them, yes, we have capacity to handle as much as you want. But the main thing is I want to give you peace of mind. You get to your room, a day before, 2 days before, bam, we'll drop. We'll pick up the next day, we'll drop. That is what they want to hear. Okay? You make ours, when we did it, we had a brochure like this, talking about our company. If you look at it, talking about our company, what we do, capabilities. This is what we do with the high ticket. You don't need to all do this. This is when, as we are growing and the big hotels we're doing. All right? You don't need to do it. For a young man starting up, look for a hotel in your neighborhood who offer them supplementing, that you're going to supplement what they're doing. Okay? Do a letter. Some of them you go to, or you give them a flyer like this. Okay? Go into the hotel, introduce yourself to the facility manager, shake hands, tell them what you can offer them. Tell them, you know what? I'll do 5 bed sheets, 5 towels for free. Offer them something first. The thing is that most of us want to collect as we are giving. No. Give first. Don't worry. Time will come that you will be the one collecting. Give. Even when you're marketing to individuals, you go to a boarding house. One of the boarding houses we did for. We went there, we told them, look, these are your students. Do they wash their bed sheets themselves? They said no, but they wash their clothes themselves. And we asked, who does the bed sheets? They said, yeah, we have washermen. And you ask them, sometimes you can actually extract the weakness that you use for them. You ask them, so what are the challenges? You say, sometimes they don't come to work, sometimes they don't wash well, they are not motivated, this, that. Really, they're not. That's the general thing in Nigeria. Now you've heard all their complaints. Tell them, you know what, madam, sir, say no more. Say no more. Today, as from today, there's going to be a smile on your face. And the guy goes, are you sure? Are you sure? If you can solve this for me, I'll be. Say, I don't want to brag. If there are 6 halls in the school, 6 hostels, say, give me half of just one. And you take those things. Maybe there are 10 beds. Do an excellent job. Do something they've never seen before. Offer them an impeccable service. Return it quicker. If you told them 3 days, bring it back in 2 days. If you told them 2 days, get it back the next day. If it takes for you to work 24 hours, not to sleep, gather your whole team there, break your neck to make a very good first impression. That is what matters. When you bring it back, they will be wowed. And when they are wowed, they are all yours. They are in your hands. That is how it's done. Same with event planners, same with the hotels, same with everybody needs a better service. That's the challenge. Everybody needs a better service. So basically, like I said, and if you get this ticket, these high ticket guys, they are recurrent. We call them recurrent. The money will just keep coming because you can plan against it. But one thing I gotta tell you, ladies and gentlemen, is that you may not be lucky the first time, second time, third time. Just keep knocking on those doors. In fact, our own time for a whole year we didn't meet. I was frustrated. I felt they didn't need us. The next year we continued. But now we've gotten to a level that we don't even accept them anymore because we don't think it's profitable for us anymore. Because they are wholesalers. They can give you 500 bed sheets. And you find that you end up, that's the downside, doing their own work without doing yours, your private customers. That was the challenge we had. So we now asked ourselves, is this project cheaper for us? Except they are willing to pay certain amount. But if you're a person upcoming there, it will help you. Throw in extra 500,000, extra 800,000, extra 1 million to your pocket to help your project grow. So that's it. I hope you understand, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, we have a community of laundry people. You can ask to drop the number, and the number you can send an SMS to join is 070-375-06466. I repeat, 070-375-06466. You can contact to join our elite group, whereby from time to time we share. Once again, why are we doing this? It's a community, to build a community of professional laundry people. There's no competition. The sky is big enough. If you know you have anyone who's thinking of starting a laundry business into some form of hotel laundry or whatever, you can make them join the group. You can share this message with them. Once again, thank you. If there are topics you'd like us to address, you can put a comment down there and we'll look at it. Have a beautiful day. God bless you. Thank you.